Hi there, this extremely unflattering video comes to you from the floor of my 1970 Type 2 bus. I have been trying for several days to figure out how to get the instrument panel off. There's obviously no way to do it without removing the heater adjustment things, and there's the buttons that are in the way. I kept hearing that I needed to remove the levers, and kept hearing that somewhere in here there are these little plastic nubs that need to come off. I've been working my way around here for a couple of hours trying to figure this out. I have finally wedged myself in here. This is the gear shift next to my neck. I am upside down. That's the floor. I think that's a brake pedal. So this is my floor's eye view. So just to give you a sense of where we are, here's the that guy. Very uncomfortable, but this was hard enough information to get on the internet that I thought somebody might benefit from it. So I'm going to try to get it for you and show you what I can gather and see if it's useful. All right, let's see what we can put together.
Hi, I'm Brino. 15 years ago when I was young and stupid, I bought a house and moved into it with a bunch of my friends. The house had been quickly flipped during the early 2000s housing bubble, was not well renovated, and I've been ignoring the problems ever since. But they're starting to get a little too big to keep ignoring. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I do have an unearned confidence to try stuff out, some tools, and a liquor store right across the street. And sometimes I have friends with more knowledge than me. So let's see what we can do. Welcome to This Old Shithole.
So now for fun and frustration, I've been trying, as you can see them, there's that little bump in there. I've been trying to reach from the underside to get to it. No easier. I've also tried to remove the stereo so I could get in there, so I can see how easy that would be. Stereo is not so easy to get to, not so easy to get out. I can't figure out, it doesn't seem to be attached by anything, but it also doesn't seem to wiggle out. So there is an answer here. I will find it. This is what we're dealing with. Right here, we have two, these two right here, and these two up here. You can see them, are the ones that need to come off. And what needs to actually get removed, way up there, that little plastic nub, which I can't get in focus with my hand in there, but that guy right there needs to come off. There's obviously going to be another one on the other side, and then there will be two over there that need to come off. Now, of course, the tough part is that once you squeeze them and push them through, they have to pop through, and the other lever is going to be on the other side, keeping them from getting through. So we're going to have to adjust the two of them into different places so that when we pop one through, it'll have room to go through there. I know I'm just saying through a lot, but you can follow. Also, ignore these yellow wires. I just did some random wiring. You can ignore that. Okay, so let's see if we can get this done. I am not sure how much of this I'm going to be able to video, but I'm going to give it a shot. Let's see here. Nope, can't see a thing. Can you see any of that? Where are we? Not really. Okay. How about... trying to pinch it with a pair of needle nose pliers and push it through. Alright, unfortunately I cannot hold my phone and do this at the same time. So this is as much as you're going to be able to see. I'm going to have to show you do it once I'm done in 20 minutes after I screamed at it for a while. Try out this little trick that I found on the Samba. Nope. So I'm not going to fit my left and right hand.
And then in here,
after a bit of frustration, we found a way to get some better access.
So, show them this.
Okay, so that ended up working. 5.5 millimeter?
This hole goes into the, let's say the plastic tab almost looks like a sphere, the way it's set.
Hold on.
Here you go. And it's on one side. These four sides interlock, and then resistance kind of rivets it. So the trick is to push as hard as you can, and then thereby closing that apparatus and then pushing it out.
We managed to get 3 of these out. The first 2, once we figured out the trick, which was using this 5.5 inch or 5.5 millimeter socket and kind of wedging it over the little nut, we managed to get the 2 that were going this direction really easily because we were both right-handed. We were able to get really good leverage from the right. Getting leverage from the left was harder. The first one I managed to get because it was a little easier to reach. It had a little more space on this side, so I managed to get that one out. This is the last one, and it's going to be hard to get to. So what I've done is I've added an extension so that hopefully I can get into this same space that I used to get this one out and push from all the way over here and pop that last one out. And then this will all be done, and I can finally take the instrument panel off, and this will all be over. Okay, one last thing that I want to show you. I was working on this last one right here from the other side. I was squeezing it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. It just did not want to move. I thought I'd felt it move, and then I just couldn't get it to go again. And I finally took a look at it and realized it's out. It's already out. It was already popped through. So just because it's still sitting there and it hasn't popped all the way through doesn't mean you can't give it a wiggle from this side. Give it a pull. See if it comes the rest of the way through. Once you get a pull, once it comes out, you can pop these guys out. Supposedly, there are springs in here somewhere that you need to keep and need to take care of. I have not figured out where those are yet. That is not part of this video. Figure it out on your own. Also, supposedly, you need to make sure the electricity is off before you start this project. I still don't know why, because I can't see where the electric would have been involved here, but enough people said it that I'm sure there's a good reason for it. So unhook your battery. All right.